Very good evening, friends. I'm Nalini Swami. Welcoming to my channel Smart Index Edge. The advantage of having the indicator to identify the stocks beforehand itself gives an edge in your trading. Like that, I had selected Maruti and I had kept it in my watch list. The reason for selecting this stock was the Maruti had come down. You can see over here, it had rallied down and it was a pullback rally. Pullback rally, and this was the boundary. That is a little bit bluish tinge. This one is my indicator, Nalini EMA indicator, tells me this was previous week low and this is previous month high and this is previous month low. So from the low of the month, it rallied and pulled back here after the pullback, and this was in my, say, it went sideways, and you can see a pattern of distribution happening in Maruti. Because distribution, the reason for this was it was going sideways, could not enter into the previous day low, previous week low, and this light green color is the current week high. Current week high. That is previous week high. This is previous week. See, entire previous week, this one. This was the high, entire previous week high. And then market, current week, it climbed above the previous week high and could not sustain. And the pattern it was developing was little bit type of distribution. Distribution, these are the things, and I had seen that price closing below. You can see this price closing below previous week high. This candle, 15,000, it had closed around 15,211. It was in my watch list. I had kept it. And apart from that, let me hide my indicator, Nalini EMA indicator, and I will enable market memory POC. Market memory POC, and I will enable only this. Instead of daily, I am enabling weekly POC. See, this is weekly value area high and value area low. And this is the point of control. It was clear that the selection became easy. So the first process was I saw where the location was, and the second process was who are in control of the market. The big players are sellers actually. The sellers were control in the market. I told you it was closed below the previous week low and it was rejected from this point of control. Price got rejected. It was not accepting there. So that is the reason, another reason for selecting this stock. Morning, first candle. I'm on the 65 minutes. You can go there, go to 15 minutes. I had already put in my watch list 15,000. Let me show it to you, that put option, Maruti put option. I'll show it to you later. 15,300 put option. I had kept it in my watch list. The first candle, it appeared as if it is a big bullish candle reversing. Because of my indicator, I am able to understand this is just a push up to trap the people. Then immediately, I'll enable monthly and Nalini EMA indicator. which is created by me. And then I'll enable rolling pivot reversal magic. When I enable the rolling pivot, let me see, let me hide these indicators, POC, and rolling pivot, if you see, it is negative. From here, it was neutral, you can see over here. These are all negative. Pivot is negative, red color. And then it is here. These are the filters I use for my trade. And this is the balance area. That is also negative. When I knew that if the market is going to resist around it, let me enable the GAN halo. Why it is not showing? Yeah, it's not showing because I have switched off. See, the trend is down. How many filters I used? First, I selected the stock with the help of my Nalini EMA indicator, and then I knew the boundary where the location is, and I made out that was a distribution. And second thing, I saw sellers were in control. Who were in control? Sellers were in control. And after that, the final confirmation, you can see the rolling pivot. The trend is down and the rolling pivot is neutral, red color, from the green to red color because the market pulled up. So even though it pulled up, the trend is down. It is a confirmation. Then I selected 15,300 put option. And it was overnight itself I had kept in the market. The morning, you can see the first candle was green and here the trend is filter. Trend is positive. Ganilo is positive and my supports for this call option was here because it is above the pivot and then right. So these are the step-by-step filters process I do for my trade. Next, I took the trade when it was around this area, confirmation 225, and the stop loss was beneath this. Stop loss was beneath this candle and I entered the trade. From here, it rallied up to 395. Friends, 395. And here also, I am going to enable point of control. Price was accepted over here. You can see price was accepted and moved higher. So it was a retest. So that is the another reason, another filter, another process what I do. And apart from that, rolling pivot is positive. And let me check Nalini EMA indicator. Let me hide all these things, rolling pivot. And if you see, the price was above the previous day high. Price tested the previous day low, current day low. This was the current day low was higher than the previous day low. That is the first indication. Current day low was higher than the first day. That is it came around 197. And after as an intraday trader, you need confirmation. After confirmation only, we are entering into the trade. So it fetched almost from here 225 to 394. 394. See, I was able to hold this minus 225 because once you enter, you are not, whether it is sell or this one, you are going to hold them because my entry was proper with proper processing on the 100. 169 points into multiplied by 50. Lot size is 50. We were able to capture 8,450 in this stock. Like this, you can select few stocks before itself with the help of my Nalini EMA indicator. Where is the location of the stock? And then whether it is rotating, whether it is undergoing through distribution, it was a perfect this one. Perfect this one. So I caught this. So I had other stocks also on my radar here, but I selected only. You can trade in only one. One stock is enough. If you have confirmed thing, you can go for multiple lots too. You can go for 1 or 2, 3 lots too. This is how you can trade in stock options also. You can select some stocks for your trade. And so for a sample, I'll show you, I'll go to the list of my FNO stocks, FNO list, and then let me go to the 65 minutes. Okay. And let me Adani Energy Solution. Why it is not coming? Yeah, it is giving trouble. See, Adani Energy Solution is still in downtrend. See, if you would have caught this on 13th, you could have made money. Because same type of presentation. Previous week, high. And this is previous month high. The market could not cross this and it started rotating and a leg down from the previous day low. This is first sign of indication that market is distributing. And it takes time, friends. So you need to keep it in your watch list. So it has taken 4 days. Let me remove the drawings, 4 days. The first selection is over, and then let us enable my market memory POC. When I enable the market memory POC, see, when it started this little light green color, price getting rejected from the point of control, price falling below the POC itself is an indication you could have kept it in your watch list. Now, today what has happened is a pullback rally to the same level. Pullback rally to the same level. Where did it take support? It was previous week low. So this previous week, why this previous week high and previous week low are very important because the other market player, other time frame players, they have defended this level. These are the people, they have defended this level. That's why market moved inside and it has closed here. And it has been rejected from, but it is the point of control is descending. So there is more to go, more downside to go in Adani Energy Solution. So this is the level from where this is the previous weekly high, from where it has rallied for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it near the previous month high. This blue color is the previous month high. So now it is over, it may go sideways. No, this stock we are not going to put it in our watch list because it has come down, it has pulled back, and it may go sideways for another 1 or 2 days. better not to trade. It's not a straightforward stock. Like that, let us go. Any stocks, change in percentage, negative stocks. There are no negative stocks. There are negative stocks, of course. Here, you can consider Hindustan Copper. Let us check what has happened with the Hindustan Copper. This stock has fallen from the top, and it has not been accepted inside the previous week's low. It has not moved higher, and this is a bearish move. It is showing consolidation at the bottom near so there is no defend. Probably it may continue its down move, further down move. So okay, it is undergoing through consolidation. We can keep it in our watch list for the trade. This is the point of control. And let us go back to, since it is, okay, let this be, this is the monthly low, previous monthly low. So these are all the important parameters we see for that. Like that, you can consider Muthoot Finance. What has happened to the Muthoot Finance? Almost it has moved down. And where is the location? This is the previous week low, and this is previous week low and previous month high. See, previous month low. This is previous month low, trading below the previous month low. So we need to careful. We need to, by selecting the stock, we can keep it in our watch list, but it has moved so much imbalance. It has moved. When there is so much of imbalance, big candle imbalance, it is tend to go sideways. So we are not going to take this stock. I think some stocks are showing reversals. Those stocks we can keep it in our watch list. Here we can keep Titan in our watch list because it had fallen down. It is still within the previous week high. It had rallied from the previous week high. It has been rejected from the previous month high. So still within the territory of the positive territory from the breakout. Suppose even if it comes down to this level, any fall to this level, we can closely watch and we can consider this. We can keep it in our watch list. Like that, you can quarantine certain stocks and for your trade. I feel what I felt is TCS. Let me show you TCS. TCS we can consider because it had come down. Let me remove the drawings. And if you see over here, the price here got accepted yesterday. Today it has consolidated. And still it is within the boundary. This is a consolidation, some sort of reversal we can anticipate in this stock. 2697, 2706 it has been closed, and since this fall is an imbalance fall, just move down like anything, probably we can anticipate we can measure this and we can anticipate 2793 to 2844. We'll see. We can anticipate for the reversal pullback in the TCS because after the consolidation, let me remove drawing. After the consolidation, so price is trying to move above this. And the boundary, today's boundary current day high is higher than the previous day high. That is one positive thing. So you need to keenly watch the price action for tomorrow, and then you can take the trading. You can keep TCS on your watch list. Like that, I think Infosys is also showing some sort of reversal. Infosys is also posing same type of uh, price action over here. If it jumps above this boundary, it can move up to 1431. So we can keep it in our watch list, but the morning you need to see the price action and you can see. Like that, even all the technology stocks, they may pop up. Even the HCL technology, it is poised better than this is the inside bar from the previous day. So inside bars are very, very compressed bars, and while closing, it has closed above the all this 65 minutes candles, and it has closed near the high of the candle. So it has got high potential. So for tomorrow, technology stocks may be under radar. You can keep it. HCL Tech, you can keep it. TCS, you can keep it, Infosys. These are the stocks you can keep it in your watch list, and you will be prepared for the tomorrow's trade. Like that, you can quarantine and also the corresponding call option. So if I enable option EP, the EP has been triggered, indicating high volume is triggered and 1500 strike it is showing. So you can keep 1500 call option. Let me add it to my watch list. Trading near monthly high. It's already there. Here I'll add 1500 call option. A day before itself you can be prepared. That doesn't mean that I'm going to take this. So I'm going to see this, and also simultaneously I'll be adding same put option also, Alt W, because we need to track it. This is very cheap, 15 rupees. Call option is very cheap, and the put option is. So if it starts breaking below, then it is sure that this call option will move higher. So it is very cheap. It is an opportunity, and the market will, brokers will also give you for trading this option, because next week is 24. Till this week end, we can trade, I believe. We can trade. It is 16 and 17. You can trade this. You can keep it in your watch list. This is above the previous week month high. This is above the previous month high. So if it starts coming down, and if this call option, if it starts moving higher, then we have got a chance. Some sort of pullback. You can trade for few points like 27, 38. You can trade for that. You can keep it in your watch list. Even the EP has been triggered. All my indicators are supportive for the market structure, and I do this process religiously. You have to do. See, the processing is very, very important, and if you have to see for that. Finally, I'll show you what has happened in the Nifty. Let us go to the Nifty chart. Nifty chart. Why it is not loading? Some problem with this. Let me reload. Let me reload. Bear with me. Some internet connection problem is there. Uh, it is taking a lot of time. Let me open one more trading view. It's not opening. Internet problem. So friends, okay, in my next video, I'm going to say even Nifty before loading, I'll just put a word. Nifty is also showing positive movement. Probably it can rally up to 25,784 to 25,800. We can anticipate for, sorry for that. Sorry, I can't help it actually. I can't help it. Something has gone wrong. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Happy trading day. You have understood how I do. You can also do. And my indicators, step by step. Yes, it has loaded. Okay. The even watch list is not loading. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. Let me go back. Let me finish the video. I wish you all happy trading day tomorrow. The market is reversing. Maybe for 1 or 2 days, you will get a momentum trade.